But to sum it up in a nutshell, you have two types of people in this world, and that is the compliance and the non-compliance. Now, so for those of you street savvy and hip nieces and aunties, let me break it down for you. The compliance are always giving non-player characters, all right? And the non-compliance are always giving main character vibes. Those are always the ones going against the grain. Now, there are usually a few good reasons for this, and I'm going to reveal them here. So let me explain what I mean by non-player characters. Non-player characters are a concept that I want to say her name. Let me see what it is. Dorothy. Dang, I want to say Dorothy Green. Is that her name? She's a spiritualist, and she's an esoteric teacher as well. But she goes into the concept of non-player characters, and I kind of like this. They have other terms too. Some people refer to them as stand-ins. Some people refer to them as what do you call them? Stand-in, fill-ins. I forget the name of the people that do like the back, they're like background characters. Background characters, what we call them, background characters. I have decided to coin the phrase compliance and non-compliance, all right? Compliance are people that always go along with the system. They're always following the directions. They're always by the book. They're really with the standard operating procedures of whatever system they are operating within, whether they realize they're operating the system or not. So these are the ones that don't ask questions about things. They kind of believe whatever you tell them. They accept whatever you say is true. They don't do too much research and too much diving deep, too much questioning things. They don't really have a lot of original thoughts. Their thoughts are more recycled because they're thoughts that have been put into their head by influencers or teachers or the TV or school education, things like that. So we call them kind of like textbook learners. They're those people that you might see in school that really get the book part of it. But when it comes to the theory part or the actual application part, excuse me, not the theory part is the book part. When it comes to the application part, that's where things start getting a little shaky and you kind of really see what kind of character you're dealing with. All right. So as far as like the 90-day self-help, self-check challenge, that's why we're working on theory. We're working on concepts. And we're working on the application of it because it's important that you do the work and it's important that you understand why you're doing the work. You never want to do the work just to be doing the work and have no idea why you're doing the work. All right. But to sum it up in a nutshell, you have two types of people in this world, and that is the compliance